Hey, good morning, everybody. How we doing? Hey, Speed Racer. How we doing? I'm a little bit late this morning. Little bit late. Was looking at NQ this morning. There was a pretty big move. So we had news this morning, just a big wick up, wick down, and we just kind of didn't do much of anything. Oh well. So yeah. Welcome everybody, and let's have a great day. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get an email sent out. Probably not a good time to do it, but wow, we went right up to VWAP and now we're selling off. I would say the news we got this morning was bearish. We spiked up initially, but now then, since then we just kind of sold off. But all right, now I'm focused. I'm ready to trade. Let's go. Hey, no futures. Good morning. Didn't mean to ignore you. Let's have a great day. You know what? I need to test something. I always like to go in and make sure my trade copier, everything is how it's supposed to be. Because I've had it days where for some reason when you start up, it almost like it resets your trade copier. But we're good. And we are ripping higher. Pretty crazy price action so far this morning. Ooh, boy. But man, this is just straight. This price action is just going straight up. Hey, good morning, Aqua. How we doing? Kind of an interesting level here. Came right up here to this 41.48 where we opened. We did have a gap down again. Now we filled that gap. But it doesn't look like it's even going to give me a chance to enter. Hey, nice. Very nice, Aqua. Hey, hope it continues going well for you on your funded accounts. Keep it going. Keep it going. Pulling back here now a little bit. Wow, what a pullback. Do I trust this right now? I'm not sure I do. Okay, do we have any more news? We have medium news coming out in 10 minutes. ECB President Lagarde speaks. Huh. Looks like yellow. Yellow means medium, so I'm not. I think we'll wait till that comes out. Wow, what a spike down. Oh, wow. That was a nice little fake out. Man, we are selling off all. Wow. That's 10 points up and now 10 points down. Just like that. Look at that. Look at this move. This thing is moving fast. Now I want to be short. Definitely don't want to be long. Man, this thing is selling off pretty hard. Looks like it wanted to fill the gap and it just touched it and then we just crashed the party. This is where I usually, when this kind of price action, I would try and just get in on a momentum play, but we're just trying to trade one strategy right now. Which means having a lot of patience. I gotta take this call. Okay, I'm back. All right. Hey, Matthew, how we doing? Good morning. All right. This is right here. It kind of got me interested. This level right here. But this is. Are we gonna continue selling off here? What's the plan here, boys? Could someone tell me? I just need someone to tell me what's going to happen today. That's not asking too much. Pulled up here to this EMA now, but not exactly liking this price action for an entry. My entry would be right here. I'm going to enter it. I mean, it fits all my parameters. If we... It will depend a little bit on how this bar opens or closes, though. All right, we're in. Now let's keep selling off here. Don't fake me out. Go in for new lows here. This is the plan. I don't like that we didn't make new lows on this bar. Don't like that at all. Nope, this is not it. Might have gotten faked out on this one. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out here. Well, I was a little bit fearful that might happen, but hoping for a little more of a follow through on these. What made me, or what worried me, is we tried making new lows here and we failed. Now we tried here for just a second and we failed again. So that usually doesn't bode well. And yeah, all these long wicks wasn't a good sign either. We might chop around this area for a while. We will just be patient now and just wait. We might just kind of chop in this range for a while. Oh no. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. It's it wa- yeah, it's kind of those things in hindsight. Obviously, I'm okay with my entry there, but I could definitely understand not taking that short after we've failed to make new lows here. But you could also look at it as the second attempt to try and make lows, which has a pretty high probability of making new lows, but it just didn't happen. We take our losses like a man and we move on. Yeah, here we go. It does feel like we're going to take this higher. Man, here we go. Man, oh man, this thing is ripping. What's going on with CL here? Gold. Gold kind of breaking out here. Mm. And down we go again. Wow, these are some pretty major fake outs here. Just faked me out to the downside, and now we faked everyone out to the upside. What's this thing gonna do? I'm just gonna be patient now. This looks like pretty wicked price action here. Here we go. Are we going to make new lows now? I don't know why, but to me it feels like a red day. It feels like we're going to have a big red day for some reason. I really want to short it right here, but I'm not going to. There we go. New lows. I mean, it was just unfortunate. I mean, I just got trapped and got faked out right here. There's really no entry here. I mean, if someone was playing the VWAP move, then that would have been a great entry, but not for me. But if we zoom out, well, actually, let's look at the higher time frame. Again, highs, and then we made a lower high and a lower high. And we're just kind of in this, yeah, here we go, selling off. Kind of what I expected. First area of support will be 41.24 area. All right, I'm definitely going to look for a short entry here. Hopefully, we don't get faked out again. Man, look at this just ripping up now. Crazy. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is a little bit premature entry, but on these big moves, I do want to see continuation here. Need to see new lows or I'm going out. Mm. Like this. Supposed to sell off. Come on. Don't. I just can't get a runner. I can't get that runner going. Yeah, I mean, we definitely didn't have that sell off that I was looking for. I was looking for this type of sell off once we make new lows, but we immediately recovered. Now we might see it right here. It just feels like we're gonna have more of a sell off, and I definitely entered a little bit prematurely here. Trying to catch that little bounce and then more of a sell off, but didn't happen. We got a little bit of profit out of it, little bit, not much. There's still a chance here for another entry if we can make another move up to this 41.31 area. I have to be careful. I have to be careful right here because I'm definitely a little bit too biased right now. I definitely feel like we're going to sell off quite a bit today, and I feel like I want to make sure I get to be part of that move, but I can be wrong and I can be wrong. So need to still follow my price action and follow my rules. But here we go, making a move up to this EMA. Matthew, repeating my comment from yesterday, you might want to look into your previous trades. I agree. I agree, Matthew. I have been. Are you saying like retaking or rethinking my stop loss? Like my trailing stop strategy, or are you saying trying to get a better entry? All right, I'm sitting on my hands here. All right, we've pushed up past the EMA now. We will wait. I will wait. Now, one thing I always look at when we have these big sell-offs, I expect to have some overcorrection, or it's not unusual to be moving past the EMA like we did here. Now we're doing this here, so you mean once you got stopped out with a sound trade, you follow your trade, you simply got stopped out. What would happen if you took the exact same entry point after the... Oh, got it. It's a good question. That's a good question, Matthew. I mean, if it would match up with my rules and my entry, then I think there wouldn't be a reason why not to. Um, Definitely something to look after, to look at. Definitely. Okay, it's lagging again really bad. How do I change that? I was wanting to do some setting, or I wanted to look into that. Um, like, is there a delay somewhere that I don't know about? I don't know. I gotta remember to check that out. I don't like when there's that big of a delay. Okay, so ES pull back. Well, I'm really glad that I did take profit right here and we had a break even trade based off of how this reversal went. Could have easily been me getting faked out again here on that entry. Yeah, I know futures. Here on, I need to do some YouTube searches. Sending that comment at 10:21:30. I don't have the second. Yeah, it seems like a 30-second delay. All right, are we going to enter here? This would not be following my entry rules, though. I could try and justify an entry here because of this massive sell-off. That's why we're above the EMA here, and I could justify entering here. But I also wouldn't be shocked if we bounce right here and make new highs. So I think I'll wait and I'll be patient. Feel like I'm a little bit impatient this morning. I'm a little bit antsy. Which can be dangerous. And another phone call I need to take. And we're back. Right here, like this area here, I could see it going either way. I could see it making new highs. I could see it making new lows. So I'm just going to stay out of it. Short at 41.35. Okay. $41.34. Yeah, it kind of feels like, I don't know what it wants to do, to be honest. Yeah, okay, we're making new highs the way it looks. Okay, 41.32, that makes sense. Okay, I was wondering, like, are you just waiting for this? Hey, oh, I hope it works out for you, Russell. It's not going the way you'd like to see it. Yeah. Sorry, Russell. I know the feeling. I got faked out this morning right here. Did the same thing to me. Feels bad. Now, how much, like, this kind of is now, I was pretty confident that we're going to sell off, like continue to sell off today, but now I'm not. I might be wrong. I should be used to being wrong, but I'm not. One more trade left. Well, I wish you luck, Russell. Let's get it. Let's get it. But yeah, right here, like, this was an area where I felt like we could go lower or higher. I wasn't convicted either way. Hey, Martin, how we doing? How was your trading yesterday, Martin? I don't think I saw you in the afternoon. Did you have any good trades yesterday? I see futures. Those don't matter as much. Mm. 17 points. Very nice. Very nice. Last 2 days, if someone, I know a lot of people do make the play of gap fills. Last 2 days, would have had a really nice move on gap fills, but woo, there we go higher. We just shot up. Okay, now we're at VWAP. Rejected it one time. What's going to happen here? Some pretty wicked price action this morning. We had a really big move up, then a big move down, another big move down. Now we're in the process of another move up. Would have been a really, like, I could definitely see someone justifying an entry right here on a long. We pulled back right to this EMA. I just don't like when we just crossed over on the EMA to enter, because I feel like it could go either way. All right, are we gonna make? We didn't have much resistance on VWAP. It feels like we're just going higher, huh? Or maybe not. Kind of a double top right here. What's gold up to? Nothing. Okay, there's a signal short. No, it wouldn't really be a valid short here, but still an interesting level. Here we go again. We're just coming straight back down. Oh man, I don't know if I trust this. Look at this sell-off. Like, it's violent when it's going up and down today. Feels like the market's mad or something. Moving very violently. I think I'm gonna wait, sit on my hands. Boom. Selling off again. Man, it's just crazy price action this morning. So right now we have this trend right now. Curious if this holds. I could justify an entry right here along. I just don't trust the price action right now. It's a little bit too crazy. Wiping out wheat traders. Would that be me? It wiped me out this morning anyway. I entered right here for a more of a continuation sell-off, and I got faked out. But we take our losses on the chin. We take it like a man. We move on. And we broke through this channel now. All right, here we go again. Selling off. Gonna try for new lows. Hey, good morning, Alpine. Very insane action this morning. Yeah, it's like, I call it violent price action. I got caught in the middle of it right here. I got a little bit of it back here. I just got a little bit of it back, but yeah, I got faked out on a pullback. But yeah, this price action, pretty crazy. Now we're just, yeah. Hey, Vince Moore. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. I see Alpine. Yeah, I've thought about that. Like that would definitely just level up the intensity a little bit more. Yeah, it definitely does become more of a mental challenge. Definitely does. I mean, you try and tell yourself that, hey, just trade, continue to trade, and yeah. All right, here we go. Making another move up. I felt like we might be right here, but I ain't dipping my toe in that water yet. This is just kind of ugly right now. Kind of I need to stop being so entertained by other people. Oh dear. Sorry, I'm just laughing to myself. Yeah, exactly, exactly, Martin. That's what I told myself right here. And like once it starts doing this move, these moves, me just be chilling. Honestly, like I'm again, this is just my opinion. But if you look here on the ES, actually, I'm going to change it back to the 60-minute chart. But here we made new highs here. I mean, let's just do this. And since then, we've made lower highs, lower high, lower high, lower high. And now, my personal opinion is that we are, I don't know, I'm expecting today to be a sell-off, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Double top. Okay, very nice. I I like I like trading double tops right now. I'm not doing it just because of basically I decided I need to slow down my trading with the slump I'm in. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to only trade one setup that I'm most comfortable with. Nothing else. It's getting really hard to stick to that, but I'm going to do it. But like this trade off VWAP, like this double top right here would have been a really nice trade, but hey, Jason, if I'm a scalper, I would, it's a good question. I think, I think so. I think most people would consider me, my trading style to be a scalper. I'm looking for 8-10. Okay, so when I enter my default ATM strategy is I'm looking for 8 to 10 ticks in profit for my initial target, and then I usually have runners where I try and catch a runner. So I don't know that would be what some scalpers do, because I know some scalpers are just looking to make like 4 points or 4 ticks. I mean, and yeah, so I'm not like that kind of a scalper, but yeah, I like to get some runners, but recently I have just not had any luck with my runners. They don't want to run, they just crawl. They crawl and roll down the hill and stop me out so far. That's all they do. Well, with this kind of price action, it's a great time for me to get some work done. You know what? I might. With this kind of price action, I still have one account, one evaluation account that I'm trying to just slowly, I'm about $1,000 away from being funded on that one so that I can have officially 20 satisfy my OCD. You're a shark follower. I know what you mean by that. You I hear you. Not a bad plan. Thinking about maybe I'll just trade my evaluation account. Yeah, we'll wait. Just ride on their coattails. All right, there's the signal long. Oh, oh man, this is. And there she goes. Yeah, it looks like it wants to go higher today. The Bears gave it a shot right here and they were quick to give up. They were like, this is no fun. Let's just go home. Hey, Black Unicorn. How we doing? How it's going this morning for me? Not terrible. I entered the one trade here and got stopped out. And then took a trade here and reached my first profit target. Then I got stopped out my runners got stopped out at break even. Which in this case I was glad because we ended up reversing. I was really hoping right here to have a lot more of a sell-off after this sell-off here, and then we bounced a little bit of an extended pullback, and then this big sell-off here. I was hoping we'd see more of a continuation sell-off and I could catch a really nice runner, but did not happen. So here we sit. Oh, really? NQ's already at the highs. Wow. Hey, you know what, Black? You might have saved yourself some money because this morning was pretty violent price action. It wasn't pretty. Oh, there's the sell-off, just like that. Right now, the VWAP seems to be a pretty interesting level. We've failed once. I mean, I could consider this a failure twice, and now 3 times, where we failed, pulled back right at VWAP. Okay, now we pull back right off of this EMA. This is right here would be an entry for me. Oh man, I'm just not sure about it. This is one of those times where I feel like you need to take in like your intuition needs to be part of the decision. I just don't like this price action. But it could also be that I'm biased a little bit right now. Why I trade ticks over ranges? I honestly probably because of price action trader. Everyone that I was learning this strategy from, everyone was using the 2000 tick chart, so it was easier to back test, and like I would enter my trades and then compare it, see if we were looking and seeing the same thing, I guess. That's probably why, so I just stuck with it, and that's what I'm comfortable with. But yeah, there's other ways to do it for sure. I feel like ranges are easier to read. Managing. Very funny, Black Unicorn. I'm no big boss, okay? I'm just this random guy on the internet trying to make it to payout. I definitely don't feel like a boss. All right, is it gonna keep this level? Right now, we are still in this channel, and yeah, basically right here, if it's gonna hold. It does. I mean, it feels like it's gonna hold there, but hey, Empire Steve, thanks for stopping in. Hey, I appreciate your channel, and I watch all the time. 13,545. I mean, I agree. It feels like we're heading higher. I know NQ's making a move. They're already at the highs. All right, right here. Right here is my entry. Let's see if we get filled. All right. Really? You're just gonna go against me right away? If I trade full time? No. I am lucky enough. I'm a small business owner, and with the business that I do, I can work from home, so it allows me to kind of do both. That's why you'll sometimes see me very distracted from trading. I feel like I should give this a little bit more room to breathe, but I'd like to see this be ripping higher here. Let's test these highs. That would be awesome. We shall wait and see. Gotta be patient. Let my trade work. It's probably my biggest struggle right now is being patient when I'm in a trade. Just letting it work. Not be too impatient. Hey, that very nice. I thought you did, Steve. I thought it seemed that way. It is very nice. It is, and I was curious, Steve, do you have kids at home? Like during the day when you're working from home? I feel like my chat is even more delayed today. I don't know why. I really need to figure out why it's so delayed. Oh, come on. That is not what I wanted to see. Oh, okay. Very nice. Your kids are a little bit older than mine. I have a 10, almost 10-year-old, and then a year and a half old. Yeah, I can't save trade. That's a great point. Like, I can't imagine um Yeah, I can't imagine just like quitting a job and then going and trading full time. That that to me sounds like a disaster. You talk about putting some like additional pressure on you, is there's enough pressure on you the way it is just trading that you don't need that additional pressure of, oh, I need to trade and I need to make money just to support my family. Ugh, count me out. I do not like that idea at all. Oh, very nice, Steve. Awesome. Good times, good times. There we go. All right, we need to make a push higher here. I'd like to get above, yeah, just, we need to, I want to see one of these rips. When I'm in a trade, it's always just choppy. Why can't we have one of these moves, like right here? Just rip it up like, oh, never mind. Just like that. You know what? I think I just had to ask. All right, I'm moving my stop to break even. Maybe I was doing it wrong all this time. All I needed to do is just kindly ask the market to do what I wanted to do. Please don't stop me out now on my runner. It happens every time. Man, this VWAP seems to be a wall for ES. It just can't get through. I mean, this is one of those cases. Well, never mind. It's too late. I was just getting ready to say, like, that's one of the cases where, like, this. And again, this is just further validating my thoughts on my trailing stop. Let me think, because I think last week I went through all my trades from the previous week, and I had 15 runners that I had, and out of 15, 12 of them got stopped out at break even. So it's almost like I'm just questioning why I even do a runner. For example, on that trade, I just left, I left $20 per account on the table. I'm trying to be patient and follow my plan. But at some point, if the plan ain't working and the ATM isn't working, then you just, it's like that saying of the definition of insanity is to do the same thing and expect a different result. I feel like I'm at that stage where I'm just always, it just happens every time. So I don't know. Really considering changing my ATM. 10K a month. Exactly, Steve. And also, I would say, like, make sure you have a really good nest egg build up. Like, you have plenty. I would, me personally, say have 6 months of your living expenses saved up. Like, just have 6 months of your, your whatever. If you have payments or house payment, car payment, food, utilities, list that, everything, what expenses you have per month, and then have enough to cover you for 6 months, and then you can go trading full time. At least you have that backup, and you can feel confident. Basically have 6 months that of wiggle room. Oh no, Steve. Oh, that's awesome on your personal account. Awesome. Where do you, Steve? I'm not gonna do it now, but knock on wood. Hopefully, if I get to payout on these accounts, then I do plan to take a little bit of that money and start my own personal account. Where do you have your personal account? And who do you, like, what broker do you use? Oh, man. Wow, Steve, that's awesome. That's awesome. Do you feel like you trade that differently than you do a funded, like a funded account? Do you trade it differently? Or maybe you trade other than not futures. Is that more just stocks, or is that also only trading futures? We're just not going to pay attention to what is happening here. We're just not going to pay attention to it. Oh, I see. Got it. Yeah, I know that you use Trade of 8. Very cool. Mm. Okay, now I'm really glad that it's all about perspective, guys. Because now I look at my trade here, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm actually very thankful that I just got to my first target, my first profit target, and then got stopped out. Oh, Mr. Knife Art, let's go. You just passed 6 Apex accounts today, 50K. Wow, awesome. Okay, you're saying that you passed 6 eval accounts and now you're going to get the basically the funded account paperwork. You'll likely get that tonight. So you have the 7 trading days and you have the funded, or the obviously reach the profit target. AMP futures and interactive brokers. Okay, good to know, Matthew. I've heard of both of them. I'm not at the point yet where I'm actually looking to set up an account. Obviously, I have a ways to go yet before payout. Trying not to even think about it. Trying to just focus on one day at a time. But good to know. Good to know. Awesome. Awesome knife art. Hey, that is great. I have a weird, not a weird, so I wanted to, I want to bring this up cautiously. But obviously you guys know people being transparent on their channels and stuff is something that I value a lot. And okay, there's this one channel that released a video. I never even heard of him before, but I don't know. I'm not going to mention names. But he was claiming that he has XY, like in the last 6 months, he was claiming that he's withdrawn this much money. And it's a pretty extensive amount. And yeah, I'm just very, I don't know if he doesn't know that you can actually, like, I have all that data from the payouts that have been made in the past 6 months. And it's like obviously not true. I'm curious if I should call him out or not. I probably shouldn't, and I probably won't. But man, stuff like that really bugs me. Like he just blatantly making false claims. And what really bugs me is then he's selling a course uh with that. I just got to let it go. Oh, I know, Steve. I know, trust me. It is hard though sometimes, Steve. It like I have to constantly remind myself that I have my own way of trading and that's what I trust and that's what I have to stick with. Um and I have a plan for these accounts. I've had a plan for how I'm going to trade them, and but it's a challenge sometimes because you see other channels and you see different things and you see other strategies that seem to be working better than your own strategy at the time when you're going through a losing streak. But it's, yeah, I just keep telling myself that I've done the strategy hopping in the past and it's never a good thing. It never works out. So I just try to stay focused. But no, I know, Steve, I know there are. I probably shouldn't let it bother me as much as it does, but man, that is such a trigger for me. And the fact this guy claims this, and it's pretty obvious that you can, like, it's pretty easy to like expose him that what you're saying is just completely not true. Um, and anyway, but it's uh I would love sometimes to make a channel, like a separate channel, and be the CoffeeZilla of day trading. Oh dear. I can only imagine how ugly that would get. But here we are again, trying to make another move. It starting to not really have any confidence in this move up. Failed to make a new high here, failed to make a new high. We did basically made a double top on this one. Yeah, I know, Steve. I know. It's one of my weaknesses. When I just, that is something that when I see other people get scammed, because I've gotten scammed myself, and then seeing it happen to other people, oh, I want to get up on top of the mountain and scream. But I've discovered people don't want to know the truth, unfortunately. Like, people would much rather be in love with this theory that day trading is easy and you can make, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars if you just follow this one strategy. People would rather believe that than actually know the truth. And usually the only way they are open to the truth is if they go through it and spend all their money and they see for themselves what the truth is. So that is what it is. Some, you know, and that's sometimes how life is. Sometimes through this life you just have to find out the truth for yourself, and having other people tell you and warn you is doesn't help. Just doesn't feel good. Yeah. Yep. Go big or go home. You're on the wrong channel for that. I go small. Man, this price action's just ugh. CL, what's CL yipping about? Oh wow. Had a big sell-off. Oh man, I missed this again. I need to start setting up alerts. Had a nice double top on this one again. Gold making a little bit more of a move today, but keep making this channel a little bit bigger and bigger. Right now, it's just going to determine if we can break above this VWAP and hold it, then I could definitely see us trying to make, you know, make it push up to 4150s for the day. But if we keep failing here, I think eventually we're going to sell off and make new lows. It's 11:30 now. 11:30, so we might not see much action for the next hour or two. Okay, here we go. It's like we're going to try and test this VWAP again. Will it hold? Let's go to sleep. Not a bad idea, actually. I kind of had a rough night. I didn't get as much sleep as I'd like. Here we go. Making the move. Okay, this is a little more volume and a little more yeah, at least made a new high from here. See if it can keep going. There we go. And here we are, stuck again. This is where it's so tempting to take a short right here after all this. But I'm going to listen. I'm gonna listen to my rules. Gonna be patient. And here we come. It's coming right back down. Oh man, it's crazy. Well, what are we gonna do? Yeah, Martin, I think the Sharks, I think they've left for the day. I think they're gone. Oh, there's the sell-off. Man. Okay, now there's a little more of a sell-off. Yeah, I just had it there, nobody's. I took it off. Hang on. I have to send this out first. I have a project deadline that I do need to hit by 2:30 today. So I apologize in advance if I ignore you. It's not on purpose. Yeah, I agree. They might be stepping in here. This is what I was, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like totally biased, totally just my opinion, but it feels like we're going to have a sell-off today. I'm not saying anything extreme, but I kind of am expecting that we'll go to 41.25 and at least test this, but which would basically just be a little bit below these lows. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. The wife and kid, they're not home today, which usually means I either make my own lunch or I go out to eat. 90% of the time I'll go out to eat unless I'm just really lazy. We have this like local, I'm not even sure you would call it a deli, but just this small little hole in the wall, and they make the best mushroom Swiss burger. Oh, right now I'm craving that mushroom Swiss burger with some mayo on it. Oh man, if you know, you know. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, here's all right, here we go. Kind of curious yet what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna stick around until I find out what this price action's gonna go do. Well, it doesn't look like much is going to happen here. All right, there we go. We're going to rip higher again. Wow. All right, that kind of does it. I think I'm going to end the stream for now because I'm going to go out to eat. I'm going to go to my favorite little burger place. I'm going to just enjoy a nice, really juicy mushroom Swiss burger. And I will be back in the afternoon session. Hopefully we can get a good setup that we can turn this day from red to green. Overall, I'm okay with today. A little bit of a downer, started the day off here and just getting immediately faked out here. It is what it is. But then we followed up with two. We would be in the green if I would have just taken my full profit instead of trying to have a runner. That is still going through my mind, and I'm going to have to be really thinking about my runner situation. Maybe I'll think about that over lunch. But anyway, all right. Hey, take care, guys. I will be back for the afternoon session probably around 1:32 o'clock. So we catch you then. Thanks for stopping in.